Hi, my name's Alex, and today I'm a representative for the Nintendo Wii U.
Hmm.
Um, some people say that the Wii U doesn't have RPGs
Huh.
or games, and I'm here to prove you wrong. Because today I played a game on the Wii U that's part of a classic RPG franchise,
Ooh.
Dungeons and Dragons. That's right. Buckle your seatbelt because it's not an RPG. But I played Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mystara. It's a compilation of two Capcom beat 'em ups, um, which is Tower of Doom and Shadow over Mystara from '94 and '96, respectively. At this time, in like 2013, Capcom was re-releasing some of their older games, and then some of those games got taken down later on, but this one is still available, and it was not on 3DS or Switch. So if you are a Nintendo fan, this is the only way to play it. It is available on Xbox through backwards compatibility and Steam, and probably PS3 if that's still available. Um, Chronicles of Mystara, like I said, is a compilation of two Capcom beat 'em ups that are based in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, and they are very good beat 'em up games. They sort of, they're arcade games, but they sort of like incorporate aspects of Dungeons and Dragons into the games, like picking your class. During the story events, you have like different branching pathways you can take. So it'll be like, you come across a bridge, for example. As this didn't happen, but do you walk on the bridge or do you go, a separate way? So it kind of makes you feel like you're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons in a way. And it has the classic creatures from Dungeons and Dragons to fight against. So you'd be fighting the Beholder, right? It's the guy with the eyes, or some of the other classic creatures. I can't name them off the top of my head because I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons guy myself. But beat 'em up fans, this is fantastic. It is four-player. That's why I loved playing this on the Wii U. I got this back whenever I was roommates with my buddy Damon, and we would have friends over. And this was one of the games I loved to break out because it is a four-player beat 'em up experience, and it's super fun. Um, I mean, other than that, it's just a great Capcom beat 'em up. You can use items, and there's like a shop system, and the games are pretty lengthy. I think the clear one of the games takes close to an hour. So for an arcade game, that's pretty good. Um, and it's just a really cool release, and it's still on the Wii U. So if you got a Wii U,
Ever play the Sega Genesis one?
no.
Oh,
What's
okay.
what's like a Genesis one?
Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun.
No, I've never played that one.
Oh,
I
okay.
played like some of the other like the older Gate series games, but I've never played that one on the Genesis.
Hey, just
Did
curious.
did you ever play the other Sega Genesis one?
What was that one?
It's called Golden Axe.
This does feel a lot like a Golden Axe game.
No shit.
Yeah, it, it does, which is understandable because Golden Axe was inspired by Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, right?
hmm
So I guess it all kind of leads back to here. This game hasn't been re-released since, I guess, because of the Dungeons and Dragons license, and it was developed by Capcom, so I guess they have to have a certain agreement to re-release this title. So, recently they've done like the Capcom beat 'em up bundle or like the Capcom arcade stadiums. This isn't on those, so this is the only way to play these old beat 'em ups is through this collection.
And this was, I mean, technically that collection also has. You said it has Tower of Doom, right?
Yeah, it has Tower of Doom and
And then Shadow over Mysteria,
Shadow over Mystara.
Mystara.
Yeah, Mystara, yeah,
You're
whatever
right.
it's
It's
called.
Mystara. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Apparently, Japan got a retail version which has more content. That's something I will say as well is that it does add like missions to complete while you're playing, and like unlockables and like archive stuff. So like if you're super into these games, there is a lot to like go back and collect and do.
Cool. Have you ever played
So that's
Dungeons
neat.
and Dragons before?
No, no, this is the closest I've. I mean, other than like playing like Baldur's Gate or something, the closest I've gotten. I am in no way of that audience of people that actually want to play Dungeons and Dragons. I have plenty of friends that do, but me myself thinking about like sitting down and playing a game of D&D, it does not appeal to me. But I enjoyed playing this and seeing like the different monsters and stuff that I've seen before in like other media.
We play this on Wii U eShop together.
It does have online, but I don't know. With the eShop closing, I don't know if the online works. I'm not home, so I was gonna play some before we pre-recorded today. But with this weather and stuff, I'm out at my parents because they still have power. And I played it on Steam. It's on sale on Steam right now for like $3. So I just picked it up on there. I think originally it's like $15, which still isn't terrible. So I played through it last night on Steam. I'm sure the Steam version still has online, but the Wii U version,
So what have you learned about Mystara's Chronicles? Have you chronicled Mystara?
let's see.
Mystara?
I met a village of gnomes. That was cute. I fought a hot sorceress chick. That was awesome.
Ah,
I white water rafting. That was great. Um, and I learned that I really like being able to dual wield swords because I played as the fighter class.
Hmm.
deal in life. Dual wield swords. Complain.
That's what I've learned. So roll
D
your
lore master.
roll
Yeah.
your 12-sided die and get ready for
Why?
Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles Mystara.
Why are you rolling your 12-sided die?
I don't know, Spencer. I don't know anything about D&D. Which one's the 12-sided one used for? Attack?
It's generally used to calculate damage.
Yeah, so you're gonna calculate how much damage this will do to your wallet when you buy it.
Oh shit!
Did you eat a D&D ice cream?
What's D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons?
Ice cream? Oh, like a flavored, like if Dairy Queen was like,
Yeah.
today we have D&D flavored ice cream.
Yeah, what would it
What if
taste like?
D&D
Yeah, I'm
opened up a
imagining,
shop?
like-
Yeah.
I'm imagining like it's a chocolate ice cream with like chunks of like cherry.
Ooh,
I would eat that.
yes, I would eat that for sure.
That's what I'm imagining it would look like.
Sweet. So yes. D&D ice
Yeah,
cream.
Definitely.
Capitulated.
The real challenge is to find me an ice cream I won't eat.
Won't like.
The Chronicles of Alex finding an ice cream that he doesn't like. Oh, what about like
It's almost
what about like those like nut flavored ice creams? Like what about those?
like pistachio. Those are
Pistachio.
good.
Okay, what about
I like
like my mom likes one. I can't remember what it was. It's like the most boring sounding ice cream ever.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll give you a freebie but this is just my like. I don't like anything flavored or like I don't like anything that is. I I don't like strawberry, so just in general, I won't eat strawberry. So
So that
strawberry
kind
ice cream's a no go.
that kind of rules
There you
out
go.
two ice creams then, right? Because strawberry and then Neapolitan if you get a full scoop.
Well, I can kind of live with the other flavors, so I don't know. I think if somebody like had Neapolitan, I could survive.
You could live.
You know, I could still have some ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you give me
Acai.
like a full carton of strawberry ice cream, I don't want it.
Do acai.
acai.
I never had an ice cream
Maybe.
flavored like that.
No.
It sounds
Doug?
When I worked at Starbucks, they sold a strawberry acai refresher,
Mm-hmm.
and people around here would come through and be like, "Can I get one of them strawberry acais?"
I thought it was pronounced acai until like not that long ago. Like no, I never said that word, so it's like nobody would correct you out here.
Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe to them button mappers.